Imagine needing life-saving surgery while completely awake. Just 200 years ago, that terrifying experience. Before anesthesia, surgeons had only one advantage: speed. The faster they finished, the less suffering their patients had to endure. Many operations lasted only a few minutes, not because they were easy, but because every extra second meant more pain and greater danger for the patient. Doctors knew they could save more lives if only they could perform longer, more careful operations, but first they had to solve one enormous problem: pain. During the early 19th century, doctors and scientists began experimenting with gases that produced an unusual effect. Many people dismissed these gases as little more than entertaining curiosities, but a few physicians saw something far more important: a way to transform surgery forever. Everything changed during a public operation when a patient peacefully inhaled the gas before surgery. The room waited in complete silence as the procedure began. When the operation ended, the patient reported feeling little or no pain. Within moments, medicine realized surgery would never be the same again. For the first time in history, surgeons no longer had to race against unbearable pain. They could slow down and focus on precision instead of speed. Operations that were once considered impossible gradually became achievable. Doctors could now perform delicate procedures that required patience and accuracy. As anesthesia spread from one hospital to another, surgeons gained the confidence to tackle illnesses and injuries that had once been left untreated. Anesthesia didn't simply reduce pain. It completely changed what surgery could accomplish, opening the door to a new age of medicine.
Many people think anesthesia simply puts patients to sleep. In reality,
Modern anesthesia carefully manages awareness, controls pain, relaxes muscles, and helps support breathing while surgeons focus on the procedure itself. Throughout every operation, specially trained anesthesia professionals continuously monitor the patient's condition and adjust medications whenever needed.
because of these advances, millions of complex surgeries are now performed safely every year, procedures that earlier generations could scarcely have imagined.
Today, it's easy to take anesthesia for granted, yet nearly every major operation depends on it, quietly protecting millions of patients every single year. Without anesthesia, many of today's life-saving procedures would simply be impossible. Modern medicine would look remarkably different from the world we know today. Few medical breakthroughs have changed human history so quietly. Instead of making headlines every day, anesthesia has simply made millions of second chances possible.
Sometimes the greatest inventions are the ones we barely notice. If you like the video, subscribe and join us for the next story.